That is the same issue with Bruno Fernandes. The moment Bruno Fernandes leaves Manchester United, of which I felt he's supposed to come out, the loyalty is giving Manchester United is too much.
Why you cover that guy in blue?
Just the basic.
Why you cover the guy in blue?
Kevin De Bruyne was still doing his thing. I'm pretty much doing his thing. But the thing is that this thing is
I know when Fernandes been get goal and assist.
Welcome back to the show, and my name is Nameka, and today we are back to Nature Football Freedom Podcast. Here we go again, plenty for this matter. But then, before we go, viewers, know your pundits.
Know me. I am Adams. I have beards. The only man with fact and stats. I am an Arsenal supporter on the NFF show.
Alright. Dr. AK.
Know me. I am Dr. AK, the coolest guy in NFL. I am the controversial Manchester United supporter. Peace.
Alright, Bobby.
Know me. My name is Bobby. I'm the biggest and the funniest guy you can see in NFF. I support the biggest club in London, Chelsea.
Now to the next topic for you, I know Palmer. Palmer, I be on top of
Palmer.
Everybody lives like this, but then we want to do a short comparison. What has Palmer, or rather Bruno Fernandes, or both of them in contention, who has better accomplished in their respective clubs for a short period of time during their stay in their respective clubs? Our respective pundits, I know them already. What do you have to say?
Well, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Bruno Fernandes is a bad player, but that means I'm not a good pundit. The guy, if you carry Bruno Fernandes for anything where you put that guy will turn up. You understand? In short, for me, we know supposed to be compared their two because Bruno Fernandes, where Bruno Fernandes is where Palmer is trying to go. You understand? Palmer is a star boy. You understand? You can compare him with people like Bukayo Saka. You understand? He's a star boy. Fernandes has been compared with Kevin De Bruyne. He has been compared with top class midfielders. Luka Modric. You understand? People that we don't go high for the midfield business. Fernandes don't they go 28, 29 years. You understand? You go to 30, you understand? And if you check what the guy don't play, now person will say when he been there Portugal that time, when they play ball too, he turn up. Everybody just say, I think man, you know if he turn up, he still turn up. There was a time that even banged about 18 goals, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? You understand? Yes. So the guy don't. But the only thing where the guy never actually do for them, for Man U, and that trophy. Because though Carabao over there win an FA Cup, you know go to rate them like that. Don't be why they bring him in. You understand? But Palmer don't actually step up for Chelsea. You don't have to blame him. The team has been terrible. Like Man U have been terrible. You understand? Fernandes don't actually try to.
Can you make emphasis on that terrible?
They don't need Man U don't need terrible. And Fernandes don't actually try to help the team. He don't try. So I will give Fernandes. I will give him a 70% and I will give Palmer a 50%. Palmer maybe before Palmer go reach Fernandes age if he surpass Fernandes. But for now, I think Fernandes will get that 20% above him for now.
If you have to compare Palmer and Bruno Fernandes, I believe it has to be with stats, not what the overall team has
accomplished. They call the stats. If they call stats, you go be like say, what thing they play for there, you need to see them. Specifically, penalty score 17 goals, but what thing they play for them?
Yes, stats. Now, talking about what Palmer has done for Chelsea, the glory has to go to the team as well because now you got to look at from the owners to the last player in the team. How the owners have empowered the team. Chelsea has been through a period of transition. Just transition, not crisis. And Manchester United, since the time of Bruno Fernandes, has been in a period of transition and crisis. Because we have off-field problems. That's why he played with Pogba. Bruno Fernandes has never played in a very balanced Man United team. He played with Pogba. Pogba had issues. This was that one. Probably have to scatter the team again. Sancho didn't come. Cristiano Ronaldo. They tried to build something again. They scattered again. They come again with oil on Zexik and all this the rest of it. And this year, he has been Manchester United best player consistently. Now, going into the way Palmer came into the Chelsea side that was transiting from the previous owner to the next owner. And that was the only problem Chelsea had. And the owners had to do a massive clear out, and they are doing this job of recruiting players, and Chelsea have been recruiting many players, and they don't buy players. So they sell the ones where they don't buy 2 years ago. If you check 2 years ago, the transfer list where they get, which means that Chelsea are on a mission. The backings are everywhere, both the manager, both the players that are coming in. So telling me that what I have accomplished is better than Bruno Fernandes, it shouldn't come in. It should be their individual stats to compare themselves.
Okay, man of stats.
I don't always dey talk this thing now. Say if you want compare players, compare like for like and age range. How old is Palmer? I think 22, abi? Yeah, about
23.
23. How old is Fernandes? He's going to 30. You see that 6 years gap is a lot in football. So comparing Palmer, no matter how spectacular he is, to Bruno Fernandes, who is considered a midfield maestro, that na slap on Fernandes' face, regardless of the fact say we all know say this guy for don't get more accolades than he deserves if he's not in the Manchester United team. We all know that, you understand? So it's unfortunate for him, and unfortunate times also for Manchester United. So we don't know how their season and the coming years will be for them. But regardless of that, Bruno Fernandes is spectacular. Now the only person where they turn off for Manchester United, they in their
defense. So
in they wear their badge.
Defense.
You understand? In they wear the shirt, they honor the badge. If you watch the way he plays, he gives his all every given time.
Defense. So
and notice one thing about him: when coach they sub him, even when he's tired, he's angry. Because in the look, say the moment I come out now, these boys they go mess up.
And then they mess up now.
They go mess up. Palmer, like you said, now star boy. Kudos to him. Switching, because the idea was that Inter Guardiola say make them loan him. You understand? Make them loan him come out, make him go 1 year, then come back and help the team. But Guardiola was like, if you don't want to stay, you can go. Now in policy be that. And Chelsea then 43 million. Oh my, look and say, who be Palmer?
Nah, PSG don't bring 250.
Yeah, calm down.
Check that they trend now. It they trend.
It they trend for you.
250.
Oh, yeah.
You say they bring 300. We consider with Valaskelia. 300 with Valaskelia or do it. If he does.
So you understand. So at the end of the day, Palmer is a good player, no doubt. But he never reached that height of Bruno. For now, he never reached that height.
Messi and Ronaldo made players like Ibrahimovic, Neymar, Pedro look bad.
Please, no they compare. No they put Ibrahimovic try to call Neymar now.
It's not like these players you are nowhere that there's I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
People like Drogba, Ibrahimovic, because of Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah.
These players they don't
You like they really follow playbook.
they don't achieve ahead. So waiting follow cover that to Bruno Fernandes. They bring.
KDB, yeah, that was the KDB.
KDB Premier League terrorized. So you do not even know.
He was making him invisible.
Go the year now because KDB don't be
KDB don't go.
let me correct you. When KDB was there, no, Bruno Fernandes was still recognized as somebody that was up there with.
He was banging. He was actually banging.
Yes, he was doing his
But
job
the
very
ball
well.
playing day.
Yes.
Why you cover that guy in glue?
That's just the basic.
Why you cover the guy in glue?
Kevin De Bruyne was still doing his thing. And Bruno
Why you
Fernandes
cover
was
the guy
doing
in
his
glue?
thing. But the thing is that this team is
I know when Fernandes been get go and assist.
That's Kevin De Bruyne.
It just be like when, let me give you an instance, when Di Maria come Man U. You know, Man U was able to pull Di Maria from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Di Maria was a world-class player there.
Yes.
Yes.
Di Maria's level of football IQ was higher than any other player in Manchester United. Now, if you could remember vividly, then they always complain, say, Di Maria, they misplaced pass. Meanwhile, if they come up for a team where people where they think like him, then Ronaldo, Bale, you understand? These guys, they were good. Before Di Maria come up pass, Ronaldo or Benzema or Bale, they don't know that thing wey he wan do. The movement is always fast. But when he came to Manchester United, flashback, Manchester United fans were complaining that Di Maria dey misplace pass, he dey misplace pass, he dey this, he dey that. No, the players surrounding him, they were not up to his level, his standard. That is the same issue with Bruno Fernandes. The moment Bruno Fernandes leaves Manchester United, of which I felt he supposed come out, the loyalty is giving Manchester United is too much. Bro. See, if Bruno Fernandes, you know, say before these clubs, they go actually want sell player. Other clubs, their agents, their sporting directors, people where they talk, speak for them, they go contact the player agents. You understand? And the agent will definitely speak to his client like, Afasio, so club, they inquire about you. You go like, the moment he said, okay, let me hear their offer, or let me listen to them. Transfer talk don't start now, you don't understand? Bruno Fernandes at his age, na gamble in the gamble. That's just the fact. At his age, giving his loyalty to Manchester United, I understand he loves the club, but on a football perspective, at his age, na gamble, because in the next 3 years, if Man U no fit, PALMER never get am by then, he will be 33. How many years you need for him to achieve?
33, don't go.
All right, viewers, we've come to the end of this particular discussion. Please throw more light to this discussion by engaging in our comment section and sharing our videos. You know, say we love you. You know this matters now.